This is the Leo Climaco Podcast.
So what's going on, gentlemen? How are you?
Good, man. Amazing, man. Amazing. Ready to pour into the people, man. Talk to them a little bit, have good conversation, right?
That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. He came through from he live in NC, and we've been talking about
NC, North Carolina.
Yeah. We've been talking about getting together, like mastermind a little bit more, because we organically last year we did like 4 events together, and then I told him I feel like we should be a little bit more intentional, like plan it out, right?
Right.
So we just
You
got
guys
together,
feed
collaborated.
well off of each other.
Yeah.
You guys are a good collab.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so I was like, bro, we should probably take it a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just be a little bit more intentional.
Yeah.
So we just collaborating a lot this whole year on the events, programs, ideas.
Educating, right?
Yeah. I mean, he
Sharing the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep. Accountability as well. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I,
for sure.
I literally flew down so that way we could meet up in person and just map out the year, map out the goals, the dreams.
That's incredible.
People talk about vision board. We're big on action board.
Have you seen the big ass calendar?
Yes.
Yeah. I was actually
ordered it.
Did you?
I was
I
actually
ordered
gonna
it.
get one.
Yeah, I ordered
I want to
it.
get that.
Yeah, I got it in my garage.
That's cool.
Yeah. For the
How big is
whole
it?
year.
It's like 7 feet, right?
No, it's
No?
it's pretty big. It's pretty
That's
big.
like that's Jesse Isler, right?
Yes.
Yep, I seen him on stage. He's awesome. Yeah.
All right, David. What made you want to become David Power Talk?
Wow.
Where'd that come from?
It came from an opportunity to actually speak at a school once because I was already an entrepreneur. I was already having my degree in engineering, but I grew up in the urban neighborhood, Newark, New Jersey. So somebody that I went to college with, they invited me to come to speak to the school. I thought it was career day. Of course, just come to the classroom. And I get there, it's the whole entire auditorium of
Wow.
8th graders, 7th graders, faculty and staff to just hear my story, right? And actually, I donated $1,000 the first time I went there to speak at the school, right? And I told them I did a fundraiser. I sold T-shirts, and I just branded myself. I just thought about it because of course, I believe the gift is always inside of you. So before I was able to power talk, when I'm with my friends and my family members, I would motivate them, motivate myself. So they're like, "You trying to get somebody to power talk, And I just came up with the name David Power Talk, man. So I just thank God that He allowed me to step into the gift, and that was the birth of David Power Talk. Was me going to that school to give back, but it gave me the light to step forward into my gift by me giving back.
It's an equal exchange of energy.
That's exactly what it was, man. It opened my eyes up to. I remember this one kid came up to me because I got this when I speak at schools. I say 1 out of 5 kids' fathers are not in their life when they're growing up. Then I say 1 out of 8 kids' parents are addicted to some type of substance, between drugs or alcohol or something.
Yeah.
Then I say 1 out of 9 or 1 out of 8, I think, kids live with their grandparents when they grew up.
Bro, that's me.
Then I said, guess what, guys? That's me.
That was me.
So all the kids now, they're locked in. They're like, wow, because
You
there's
connected
some
with them.
kid in there.
Yeah.
He's in one of those categories.
No. I was in all 3 of those.
Yeah, me too. So me and him, you know what I'm saying? We
all three of those
all 3 of those categories. So by being in all 3 of those categories, it breaks the ice with them.
Yeah.
And then one kid came up at the end. He was like, Mister. That's how you know you're old when they call you Mister, right? So he was like, Mister, man, I love your story. And he said, I don't have any friends, blah, blah, blah. We talked, and it really touched me and understood. That's when the purpose just clicked in my mind. I'm like, this is it. So that's how I got started, man.
That's a great story. When you get that download, that aha moment,
you like,
this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is it, right? It's like discovering your superpower, Yeah.
So from there, how did you grow into who you are today?
Okay, so of course,
Yo, tell them the truth. You ordered the Power Talk kit from Amazon.
Exactly, right? So what I did, I went on Amazon. I went in, let me get the hat. I mean, get the
he got the whole
the
thing.
energy, everything, right? And then,
He got the Power Talk kit.
Gotta fake it till you make it.
right. So I talk about this a lot. Is in the Bible, Exodus chapter 3 and 4. It said, God do not call on the qualified, but He qualifies the call. I'm gonna say this again. Exodus chapter 4 and 3, He called on Moses to actually, to take on a task. And Moses said, no, I can't do this. Because he couldn't talk properly, right? And he thought people was gonna make fun of him. So doubt, fear kicked in. And a lot of us out here right now, there's things in life you wanna do. There's things in life you wanna take your life to the next level. But sometimes you feel like you're not qualified to do it. Sometimes you feel like you ain't got the money to do it. You ain't got the support.
You're not worthy,
to do it.
right?
You're not worthy to do it. You're the black sheep of the family. Like, why me? Why you call on me, God? And that's why I realized that I first was like backing away from it, but I realized that He was calling on me because He knew that He was going to qualify me on every step of the way that I had to go. And what was qualifying me was the pain that I've been through and the pain I had to go through to be where I'm at right now. So like you heard me speak before, of course, my partner heard me speak, Candace heard me speak, and I realize now that I had to go through every difficult moment in my life to be the type of speaker that I am right now. Because when I first got into it, I was good. I was a good speaker, but I felt like I kind of caught like the buzz so quick that it kind of went to my head a little bit, and I didn't really embrace the craft on a purpose level, more on a fame level.
Got it.
It was like I met like Inky right away. I met ET right away. So imagine you want to be an NBA basketball player, and then as soon as you say, "Yeah, I'm gonna play basketball," and then boom, you're in a room with LeBron James and KD and everybody else. That's what happened with me, And because I believe everybody's born with a gift, and I remember I went into Eric Thomas speaker camp, and I had to speak in person in front of all of them. And I was the last speaker for the day. And when I finished, CJ, which is E.T. right-hand man, his manager, he said, "Wow, you got the gift."
Wow.
There's somebody that is the partner, the coach, of the number one speaker of the world, right? To tell you got the gift. And at that point, I was like, okay, it's time for me to be serious with it, right? I had my ups and my downs ever since then, but I realized that the ups are the reason why I was able to bounce back up so high, So to answer your question, what brought me here to put in this seat right now is just pain. And then allowing that pain to be my power. So a lot of people that you be watching this interview right now, you must understand whatever pain point you might be in or going through, it's just really going to push you to the next level and promote you to the level in life where you're supposed to be if you allow that to be your power, to be stronger with it, to get up, right? To use it as a lesson to say, you don't define me, it's going to refine me.